Well, good Monday evening, Arkansas. This is Chief Forecaster coming back here once again here to give you guys your evening forecast video for your 7-day forecast comes out tonight here, guys. So we don't have much to talk about here across the board. I really hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, by the way. I forgot to mention that first. But we don't have much to talk about across the area here. So what I'm going to do for just a little bit, we're going to go over to Little Rock's radar and kind of show you guys kind of statewide view of what's going on here. So not much to talk about. Very cold conditions here across the area here. It was very cold this morning. Temperatures across the board in the 20s. I think there was some low 20s up there in northern Arkansas this morning here. So expect that trend to continue as we get towards late tonight and into the early part of your tomorrow morning, and also once again between Tuesday night and a Wednesday before the moisture starts to return and the active weather starts to return as well here. So let's take a look at your temperatures across the state right now here. So I don't know if this is accurate or not, but Fayetteville, 30 degrees already. If that is accurate, it is very, very cold up there in Fayetteville at this point. 39 degrees in Fort Smith. Once again, Mena, like I said, I don't know if these readings are accurate or not, but if they are, Mena is already down to 30 degrees here, and it's not even 8 o'clock yet. So very cold night expected if those temperature readings are accurate. 36 degrees already in DeQueen, 43 in Texarkana, 39 degrees in El Dorado, 43 in Little Rock, 37 in Mount Home, 37 in Jonesboro, and 34 degrees in West Memphis at this current time here. So, like I mentioned before, not really expecting too much in the way of active weather between now and to the Wednesday time frame, just cold and dry. But rain and thunderstorms will return as we get towards late Wednesday night into your Thursday time frame here. I'm going to break that down coming up here in just a little bit. And as I mentioned before, the cold weather is going to remain all the way through the Thursday time frame here. So I have had a lot of questions about when it's going to snow, when is it going to be cold, when it's going to be sustained cold, when are we expecting as we get towards upcoming winter. I'm going to tell everyone this right now. Our winter outlook is free to view. It is on YouTube. I can give you the link on YouTube if you want to check it out. If you don't want to watch the video, that's fine. We have what's called a PDF version or a text version of the winter outlook, which breaks down month by month on what to expect. You can message us on Facebook for that winter outlook, guys. So if you are desperately trying to know when it's going to snow, when it's going to be cold, give us a message on Facebook or check us out on YouTube. That way you can kind of get an idea on what to expect across the board. But I will say this, once we get towards that mid to late December time frame, which I mentioned in our winter outlook, we will have to watch out for some colder weather coming back into the state here. So we'll keep an eye on that across the board, okay? Now, let's talk about our burn bans. We only have 2 counties. That's the Shea and Chico counties. Everybody else is good to go. And then let's take a look at our wildfire risk, and it's the moderate wildfire risk across much of eastern and southern Arkansas. I think by the time we get towards that Wednesday night, Thursday time frame with a lot of heavy rainfall coming in, we should start to chip away at this wildfire risk. So basically a moderate just means just be careful if you're trying to burn across the board here. So let's take a look at tonight, and it's going to be a very chilly night once again across Arkansas with temperatures in the mid to upper 20s. There could be some low 30s down there in southern Arkansas here. So if you have any plants or anything that is sensitive outside, let's bring them in. Let's bring them into a warmer environment because they will be killed off tonight if they're left outside here. So let's go and talk to you guys about model data real quickly here. And we're going to show you guys this. So I saw this earlier. I don't know where I saw it from on Facebook. But it was like, it was a map that had like, talking about the severe weather potential as we get towards Thursday time frame here. I'm here to calm your mind, and I'm here to give you guys accurate information. Right now, after looking at every piece of data that I have seen, I do not see a severe weather threat on Thursday. Maybe in East Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, once again, down there, similar to what we had last Monday. But I do not see a significant severe weather threat here in Arkansas. So if you see any maps that are projecting any severe weather here in Arkansas, it's likely fake. I'm just gonna tell you that right now here. So, like I said, I don't remember where it came from, but I just don't expect it here. And the main reason why is because you're in an El Nino pattern. And I talk about this also in a winter outlook. Everything tends to go south. Your normal storm jet normally goes south of Arkansas whenever you're dealing with any kind of storm systems or anything like that. So just keep that in mind. I'm not really expecting a whole lot of severe weather here as we get towards Thursday. So I'm going to use the NAM. The NAM did pretty good with that Monday event, and you can see what it does. So basically from now all the way to Wednesday, just dry conditions, not much to expect. And as we get towards late Wednesday, you can see the moisture starts to return, and you get into late Wednesday and into Thursday morning. I think the majority of the bulk of the heavy rainfall and the thunderstorms should wait until at least Thursday morning before they start to move in, and they're really going to start to expand across the state from south to north as we get towards late Thursday afternoon and then Thursday evening. So any commute plans, if you have any plans outside or anything like that, just keep an eye on this. But you can see by the time we get towards Thursday evening, it's about 6 p.m., a good amount of showers and even some few thunderstorms across the area. But let's take a look at this, okay? These are your dew points. It's very, very important when you're trying to forecast severe weather. You are not going to get severe weather with dew points in the 40s, even some 30s up here in northeast Arkansas. It's just not going to happen. So I want to ease your minds. I've had a lot of people ask about the Thursday time frame. Right now, it is going to be a hard no. I am not expecting severe weather here on Thursday, especially here in Arkansas. Now, we'll have to watch once again the warm front that may try to sneak into southern Arkansas as we get towards late Thursday and Friday. However, from Climo and from previous experience, this warm front will probably only make it to Texarkana, to the El Dorado area, and even then, you're going to have a lot of cloud cover, a lot of shower and thunderstorm activity. Not really expecting a whole lot of severe weather with this, guys. So I just want to make that clear, like I mentioned before. Just be careful where you get your information from on Facebook. If we say severe weather, then it's likely going to happen. If we don't say it, then it's going to be true, guys. So just want to make sure you guys do that across the board. So other than that, I want to show you guys the rainfall totals that are going to be coming as we get towards this time frame, and I'm going to spin this out, and you can see this is a good amount of rainfall across the area from central down into southern Arkansas. A good amount of about 1.5, 2 inches of rain, maybe even close to 3 inches of rain down here in southwestern Arkansas. So very beneficial rainfall continuing. I think we'll put it into the drought. We'll put it into the wildfire risk by the time we get towards the late part of this upcoming week, and the late part of this week, and into the weekend. So that's all I got for you guys this evening. We'll continue to keep you guys updated right here, your source for all things Arkansas weather.